Put a put the system that you have on the Geo on a motorcycle here.
Yeah, miniaturize the generating system and using some high-tech batteries for weight and for power density, which I've been working with a manufacturer he produced these type of cells that are needed for the motorcycle, which would be perfect for the high efficiency generating system that I will incorporate in the bike, but only miniature. Instead of 10 kilowatts, we only need basically 30 amps. We need basically 3,000 watts, less than 3 kilowatts. And I've been working with certain components, and we can actually shrink a system working on a miniature one-cylinder diesel, which is very, very fuel efficient, turning this reconfigured component with the distribution system for a lower voltage battery pack, which is feasible, and we'll be doing that feasibility in January or February.
What kind of mileage do you think that would get?
That little unit, probably what we're doing is that not worrying too much about the mileage. What the objective of the Mini Hope is number one, it's an extended range electric bike. We're expecting to have maybe 1 liter of fuel aboard for weight restrictions. About 1 liter, that motor will run. We can even use a gallon. With a gallon, we probably get 200-300 mile range on the motorcycle. But what the advantage is it has its own charging system on board, and it'll probably have a 300-watt inverter on it incorporated into the frame or into the running system on the bike, where you can literally run small appliances. You could run your computer, you can run a couple of lights. So if you're a camper, you can actually have your bike off the road and have a generator, or military operations. It will run a radio, communications center, any other tactical equipment that requires power that a soldier wouldn't have to have a battery pack to carry and depend on just maybe 4 or 5 hours of power, where you can have a gallon tank. You probably could run it for 12 hours before depleting that gallon.
When you talk about a 200-300 mile range, that's with the battery being topped off at the end. Couldn't you basically run it electric without the generator?
Absolutely. Now with the battery pack, we're estimating the initial pack that we're using will have at least 25 amp hours. Pulling, I don't think going over rough terrain, I think we'll be pulling about 30 to 40 amps. At that point, the economy is you can get about 50 miles out of the bike on its pack, but the advantage is just that you have a lot of range on it, and you have all the convenience of not worrying about charging your motorcycle.